Ba, 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 ba. Bum, 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 bum. Tea. That's how majestic tea is for me. Greetings, fellow humans. Welcome to another Tea with JD. Although, actually, Darjeeling tea. Oh my Darjeeling, oh my Darjeeling, whatever. Today is actually the behind the Booktube tag. I think this is actually going to be quite fun because it's not like I do anything sophisticated. So let's get to it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 questions, and I already spent a minute talking to you about it. So let's do it. Question number 1. What kind of camera do you use? I use my iPhone. It's an iPhone 6. That's it. No special camera equipment. Nada. Question number 2. Do you use any additional equipment? Lighting, tripod, microphone, remote, etc. I actually do use a microphone so that I can place it and not sound too low. I normally the thing is that in certain contexts I talk really loud, and in other contexts I talk I talk really really softly, gently. This is one of them, so I need a microphone. I needed that. It's been a long day. Question number 3. Scripted or spontaneous? How do you plan what you're going to say in your video? Obviously, you can notice that I have this completely scripted. I have cue cards to my right. And I have Phil. Thank you, Phil, for switching the flip cards. This is spontaneous. This is unedited. This is an unabridged version of me, as is my writing. The fun part about being an indie author, is that I put the rules up of how I do things, and the same goes for all my social media platforms. What I do on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus. It's my rules, and I like it that way because I'm not an asshole about it. I like to be spontaneous, and I could give it a bit of thought. I might have some notes, but nothing really detailed, because then I'll have my name is and that's not cool. I could also do stuff that's not me. This is as me. It's not as me as it gets because I'm talking to a phone and a microphone. But I'm talking to the masses. Whatever. This is my sense of humor. This is how I normally have conversations. This is me. You can ask people who have seen me at the Puerto Rico Comic Con or at my book events. I don't have super online persona. I do have my writer and author brain, and when I'm talking to people, if they ask me something book related, I'm gonna answer like an author versus a bodyboarder or a guitarist. I might slip in some spontaneous things there, but I'm just like a dude. You know, I'm not a freaking Casanova. Not super intense. I enjoy being the nice, approachable guy who you can have a real conversation with. So this is me. Number 4. How many takes do you do when filming? This is always one take. I could if I start and I mess up sufficiently for me to quit recording, I scrap that and do it again from the top. I've known to have to re-record videos that are 10, 12, 15 minutes long. I talk a lot. But I like to do it in one take, not because I'm a director, but again, because I want, I do I do have Freudian slips. My tongue gets in the way sometimes. My thoughts are sometimes jumbled. Sometimes I have to take a second to think. But I want you to see that thinking process so you can see the little gears burning. And if you see smoke coming, that's not a special effect. That's my brain frying. But really, I just like to keep it as natural as possible. Next question. If you use music in your videos, where do you find it? I do not use music in my videos because I do not use... Wait, let me see. Okay, I do not use music in my videos. There's a further question where I will explain this. How do I make my thumbnails? I either take a picture before taking the video, before starting, so that it's in the same context. When I remember, which is 1 out of 4 times if I'm lucky. Or I play the video and I pause it, I do a screenshot. Then I take that JPEG and I put it in PowerPoint and I put some text on it so it's not just like me or something. It's me looking to the horizon and a title here. See, I'm gonna use this. This is second. I'm gonna use that to do my thumbnail. That's gonna be minute 6:22 or something. I'm gonna use that to do the thumbnail. Nothing sophisticated. It's pretty much a lot of bare bones. A lot of things that I do are bare bones. There's artworks that I do, little doodles that I do that it's just spur of the moment and it's something that I think of and I just do. Bang. I like that approach to certain things, and with videos that's definitely the case. What do you use to edit your videos? Nothing. As you can see, this is pretty rough around in the edges, but so am I. So are humans. I like to show as human a version of me as possible. Next question. Any tips, tricks, or hacks when it comes to filming, editing? Keep doing it. It's not that I'm a supernatural, but eventually you'll get more comfortable. And this won't feel so weird, looking at yourself, talking to a camera. The first couple of times it's weird. It's really weird, and you go like, and you feel like, I still feel like an asshole when I'm filming myself until I say, okay, this is to help connect with people. And when you see that you're connecting with people through comments or on other social media platform, you go, you know what, I'm gonna drop it and I'm just gonna have fun with it. And that's all this is for me, to have fun and meet people and connect, to show people I'm also an indie author from Puerto Rico, but that I do read, and when I read I review, and when I really enjoy I refer. And I can do a whole video on that. With people, when they don't like something, they tell like 20 something people, and when they do like something they tell like 8. And I like to invert that, because when I like something I tell a lot of people. When I don't like something, it normally comes up with someone asks me specifically about that place or places not to go. Here's where you go. I do have the questions printed out. If that's a hack, that's not a hack. And I do try to keep it bulleted. I don't do long answers because then you'll stick to the script and it's not going to be natural and it's going to sound weird. So just be yourself. And world peace. It's a cliche answer, but it's true. Be yourself. There's a lot of people, a lot of nice people who have who seem forced when they do it, and if that's their video persona, that's fine. But I always wonder if they're enjoying it. I enjoy this rambling, because not because I love seeing myself. I just enjoy rambling and seeing that people, respond to the rambling with their own rambles, and I like. You gotta ramble on. I like it. I like randomness. And, life is very fun when you're really random. So why limit yourself? And Leslie, in my opinion, what makes a good video from a production standpoint? My videos aren't fantastic from a production standpoint. They might be cool from a human standpoint, and from you getting to know an indie author human standpoint. I do this also, and I do mention that I'm an indie author because I'm getting over the whole not promoting myself, and a lot of people have beat me up over that, and they're like, you don't promote your works, and I go, okay, I'll mention it, and they go like, yeah, but you should promote yourself more. I'm like, I'll do something about it. And it's not like, oh yeah, I'm now, I'm burning up the charts. I'm not, but more people are aware of who I am. As a guy, as a booktuber, as a reader, as a writer, as everything, and that's cool. I always enjoy connecting with people in different places, and that's not going to stop. That's only just going to further. I've seen some fantastic videos, and if you want to make a top-notch edit video, learn how to edit. A lot of people make really choppy edits, and they and don't over-edit. Leave some ums in there. Make it feel natural. If it's too seamless, it's gonna feel super fake. That's not cool. Editing, changing perspective, angles, or whatever, just keep it interesting. I'm drawn to people who keep it interesting and who are genuine. Those are the people that I go back to watch. And I rarely stick around a Booktube channel because of production quality. I stick to a channel because I like the person, or they're cool, or they're engaging, or they reply to the comments that you leave, and you can begin a conversation. To me, that's wonderful, because that's what it's all about for me. So as you can see, I like to keep it bare bones and straight. So yeah, just be yourself. I know it sounds cliche and like the BS answer, like, oh my god, it's a lifetime moment, it's a Hallmark card. Yeah, whatever. But still, it's the best advice that I can offer, because it's a lot easier to be yourself than someone else or something that you're not. At some point when I was like, I don't know, 12 or 13, I might have indulged in that. And then someone asked me point blank, why am I the way that I am? And when you're a teen, you're rebellious and nasty. And I responded not so soothingly. I was like, because that's the way I am. I just needed a can of spinach and to go singing the Popeye song. But I had a point. That was me, and I'll always be me. It's a lot easier to be me than to try to be anything else. So why insist? And I like to have fun, so why not? So this has been rambling. I did answer a couple of questions, as you can see. Not much. You can have a Booktube channel with the bare bones in equipment. You just need a brain and the desire to waffle on and on and on and on. And if you have that, you might have other people that find it interesting, and you can begin a conversation. When that happens, cool stuff happens. So by all means, just be chill. So that's that. This is me. This is T. And peace, love, and maki rolls.